does the wow pedal get you? Does it do it for you?
The wow pedal?
Yeah.
What's that?
The little part at the end there.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's starting to grow on me a little.
Yeah.
First, I didn't like it.
I mean, I like that one.
Sometimes
I miss our old one, but this one's all right.
I might have to come up with a new one.
Yeah, baby. New season, new intro music.
I mean, we're only at episode 12 right now.
That's right on brand for us.
Yeah.
We probably didn't change the last one until episode 50.
Yeah, might as well change it mid-season. Maybe next week.
Yeah.
How about this? New intro season when Garrett's boat actually runs. That better be fucking next week.
Or tomorrow.
Or Garrett's buying a new boat. Yeah, I'm at a
standstill.
I'm having a tough fucking go right now.
Yeah, it's been a long week of boat trials and tribulations.
I am frustrated is one word.
Mm-hmm.
A weekend of mids, which was delightful.
Yeah.
You know, go in, work Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. That was awesome. Then get out. So Sunday, daughter had 2 soccer games.
Yeah.
So Sunday morning, I got home from work at 6. I went to bed I left work at 6. I got home at 7-ish by the time I got home and in the house and settled. So I really got put myself down at about 7.
Mm-hmm.
Got up about 9:30 for the first game. So about 2.5 hours of sleep. Coached that game. Came home. Got her ready for the next game. Went to the next game. Came home. By that time, it's almost 3. Went to bed. From 3 to 4. Got up at 4. Showered. Got ready. Went into work. Got out of work. Came home. Oh, in between the soccer games, I was getting stuff loaded in the boat to go fish and get things ready. Ian was coming down. Sunday night, go work all night. Come home Sunday morning. Monday morning, take one daughter to school. Come home, hook the boat up, get it all ready. Ian shows up. We head out, start the boat up, drop the truck off, come back down. Ian's like, hey, boat died. I was like, oh, that's all right. Start it right back up. Starts right back up. I'm like, all right, cool. Good to go. First shakedown cruise. Start heading out. Starts to kind of sputter a little bit, so I give it a little throttle. Responds right away. No problem. So I'm like, all right, first trip out, she's going to have a little...
Yeah.
Couple hiccups here and there. We get to gate 2, bridge. And she's starting to fucking now bog. And I'm like, fuck. This is not good. So I'm like... Pin it. Doesn't really help. It helps enough to keep it running, so I spin the boat and we get up back under gate 2. Bridge. About 75 feet. Dies. Will not refire. Now I'm drifting with the outgoing current backwards under Gate 2's bridge. And all I can think about is Tim and Philbrick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, this is good. So I run up front, grab an anchor, throw it, and then I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to hold this in this current. Like, I'm going at like 2.2.
Yeah.
Or faster. Like, unless I hook a fucking boulder, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm like, well. So I fucking yard the anchor back up, and I'm just holding it, and I'm just watching my boat. And we're just fucking playing poo sticks with my boat, fucking going under the bridge. And I'm like, well, fuck it. Here we go. Make it under the bridge. And then I'm like, well, motor's still in the water, so I got sort of steerage. So I start kind of trying to maneuver us towards the shipyard docks.
Yeah.
Because that's the slower side of the river at that point. And then threw the anchor again, got it to hold, and then I sat there. I'm like, it's fucking Monday at like 8:30 in the morning. Do you know how many people are out at Monday at 8:30 in the morning?
Just about zero.
Just about zero. Just about none. Called Harbor Master. He's like, yeah, I'm at Fastener Warehouse in Portsmouth. I was like, oh, good fucking spot to be, John, I guess. Fuck me.
He wasn't even like, give me an hour.
And he's like, well, give me some time. I'll call you back if I haven't heard from you. I was like, okay. So I'm like, all right. So I texted you and I was like, hey, I somehow lost some numbers. Like, give me this guy's number. See if he's out on the water, because it's at a tide where I know he can fit under this bridge right now. Or it will be soon enough. At least get me back up there. So, texted him. He's sitting at home on a shit muffin doing nothing. Lazy fuck. Retired. I'm like, all right. George is, I don't know what he's doing. He's at the gym or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but he can't help me. His dinghy's in Wells. His boat can't fit under this bridge. Probably ever. And I'm not trusting him to tow me to Wells and then what? Fucking drop me at one of these docks on the side and then he tows my boat alone and then I drive my truck to Wells and meet him up there? Like, what the fuck? No.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I called Craig and he's like, let me call you back. I'll call some people. So he starts calling people. And then he's like, he texts me a name and a number. He's like, call this guy. He'll help you out. I'm like, I have no fucking clue who that guy is. So I call this dude, and he's like, yeah, I'm working on my boat on one of the floats on the shipyard. I was like, that's cool. He's like, I got a dinghy with a 9.9. I'll come tow you up to Trape. And I was like, if you think that will do it, we'll fucking send it. And so the guy comes out, and the guy he was with is the blue. What was it? The blue oyster, I think. The blue clam, the blue something.
Restaurant?
No.
Boat?
Yeah. Blue something.
I had no clue.
This other guy, and he's like, oh, I used to work for Cito. And I was like, oh, cool. The guy that Craig had me call, His fucking name was Graham. Dude, you know him?
Mm-mm.
Nice, dude. The other guy that came out, don't remember his name, but he was the guy that actually towed me. He works for Cito. And at first he got out there and he was like, I might hip tow you. And I was like, I don't feel like that's a great idea. I was like, why don't you just tow me off the stern? He was like, okay. And then he's like, you can leave your motor up. And I was like, I feel like I'm just going to skate behind you. So I left it up for a minute and he took off and my boat's just like fucking whee, just sliding across the top of the water because you know how much my boat draws. It's about nothing.
Yeah.
So I then just, without saying anything to him, I just dropped my engine and then steered to correct. So I stayed straight behind him the whole time. And he was like, oh. I was like, yeah, this is a lot easier, isn't it? Like, I don't like when someone's helping you.
Yeah.
It's really hard to correct someone.
Yeah.
But it's also like, dude, I am literally shooting across back channel, side to side. And so were you. Like, you were trying to counteract me because I'm fucking zigzagging like a motherfucker. And then you're trying to catch me, which is not looking great.
And we got to get through that bridge.
And we got to get through that bridge. We got through that bridge at about 0.3 knots. That 9.9 was just fucking hammering. But we got there. And then we get tied up. And apparently every fucking human in the high school. Also, school's still in session. Forgot about that. Every human in the high school just comes down to the docks in the middle of the day when it's a nice day out.
Yeah. Just hangs out.
Just hangs out. So I'm like trying to back a trailer down, pissed off that my boat's broken. And there's just like girls like standing in the middle of the fucking ramp and on the fucking dock and on the floats. And I'm like, can we have some fucking social awareness, you fucking tards?
Right.
So pull the boat out. Get it home. Another successful fishing adventure with Ian. Ian heads home. I now have to go to a doctor's appointment, which I almost had to cancel because I was sitting there stuck in the middle of the fucking river. Go to my doctor's appointment, come home from my doctor's appointment. Now I'm pissed. Now, mind you, I haven't slept since 45 minutes at 3 o'clock the day before.
Yeah.
It's now 3 o'clock the next day. I tear into it. I just go after it. Rip it apart. Rip the electrical apart. I changed batteries. I changed spark plugs. Get to a point. Charge the battery. Battery doesn't seem like it's holding up, so I go get a new battery. Put that in. New battery. Almost caught the starter on fire. That fucking starter was hotter than the devil's dick. I was like, oof, that's not great. It's a 2012. Well, That's probably giving up the ghost. So you and I were texting. You're like, hey, I can get you a starter. I'm like, sounds good. Gets a starter ordered. And you're like, all right, it'll be here tomorrow morning at 9. I'm like, all right. You know what? At that point, put the boat in the shop. Starter's ordered. Starter's removed. Gave you the starter. We're good to go. I can go to bed. 8 o'clock at night and go to bed finally. After completely rewiring my boat, all new cables, all new cable connections made. Actually hooked up my start circuit so it's correct for my add a battery kit. So it recognizes when I start the boat, which is probably should have done that a while ago. And yeah. So then I'm like, okay, here we go. So, get the new starter, from you the next day. Put it in. Third time I go to start it, I hear a very loud ting. I turn around and look, and the fucking housing on the starter is cracked. And I couldn't react. I got out of my boat. I walked down. I shut the water off. And where I start my boat to where my shop is it's like 100 feet. I walked to my shop. Did nothing. Walked back to my boat. Turned around. Walked to my shop. And I walked back to my boat. And then I picked up my phone. And I was like, and that's when I sent you the picture of it. And I was like, I don't know what is going on right now. But if I have to go to Napa right now, you better plan to show up in York County fucking jail. Because I'm probably going to kill someone. So then I called Tim. And I was like, hey, you got a starter for this thing? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they showed up with another new starter this morning.
Oh, did they?
Even after I told them we didn't need it. I was like, I don't need that anymore. He goes, oh, they told me he did. I said, they was wrong.
Did it look like the same exact one?
It's the exact same one.
Wonder if it would have broke again.
I don't know.
Probably should have tried it.
Right? But I called the guy and I was like, remember that yesterday when I told you I didn't need that starter? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, we just got one. He was like, oh. I was like, I'll send it back. Your guy's still here.
So, got a new starter. Put it on. Tried to start the boat. Wouldn't fire. Would not fucking fire. I'm like, all right. Well, turns over. So, we either have a spark or we have a fuel problem. So I'm like, simple solution. Pull fuel supply from big tank to smaller tank. So I pulled my fuel line off, put it to a smaller tank. Emptied all the fuel again out of the whole system. And then still wouldn't start. And I'm like, all right. If I gotta replace coil packs, I gotta pull the whole engine cowling apart. And I pulled the spark plugs again that I just replaced. And two of them looked like they had never sparked. Never ignited, never fucking seen fire.
Yeah.
Like brand new porcelain. And so I'm like, something's fucked up there. So but in the midst of all of this, I lost a key detail. And then I remembered it last night, and it just kind of stuck with me until today. And then it was reminded of me later in the day when I was at Dover Marine today, buying 2 new ignition coils. And the lady and I got talking, and she was like, are you sure you want 2 ignition coils that are $130 a piece? And I was like, not really, but let's talk about it. And so we talked about it, and she's like, you might want to check your high-pressure fuel pump. And I was like, you might be right, because I don't remember hearing that fucking thing turn on. She's like, it should run every time you turn the key on. I was like, I don't remember a fucking sound when I turn my key on. And I was like, and I turned the key on a lot yesterday.
I don't ever remember hearing it standing by the motor when you turn it on.
So I came home today, left the shop silent, got up in the boat, turned the key on. Not a fucking sound. So I sent a little video to Timmy and said, hey, buddy, gonna need one of these things, please. And thank you. Thanks for not selling me a fucking ignition coil.
Yeah. Does he have one?
The response I got was, "I think so." So, maybe.
Hopefully.
The fucker has a 115 parts motor on a stand. Now, I don't know if he's trying to keep it whole,
Yeah.
but I'm about to just go start robbing parts off the fucker in the cover of darkness. Not if you hear this, Timmy. It wasn't me.
Nope.
But if you have a fuel pump that was good and now it's bad, I don't know why. But that has been my past fucking 72 hours. About 4.5 hours of sleep. I slept like 2 hours last night. I've just been thinking about this boat.
Yeah.
And I'm about ready to buy a Suzuki. Like, what would the monthly payment be if I put a 4-stroke on this right now?
Yeah, that sucks.
So, unless a rare miracle comes through tomorrow morning, I believe we might have to delay Thursday nights. And I'm very upset about it.
Yeah, it's a bummer. But I'm not giving up hope. I'm not telling anybody at work yet.
Yeah. Might have to work on the boat.
Exactly.
Might have to go for a... Huh.
What?
I was reading all the cards. There was 8 red cards in the U.S. women's game yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Well, fingers crossed. Tim's got a fuel pump, and that fixes it. So, got my 10-weight reel in. My new line. Just gotta go get backing put on that. So I can put the line on it.
you're going to go have Jim do it?
Yeah.
Watch him tie a fucking 27-minute knot.
Nope. Just gonna have him put backing on it, and then I'm gonna put the line on the way I normally do.
You're not going to let him tie a knot?
Nope.
He might cry.
It's
I think
all
it's his favorite part of his day.
Yeah, probably is. We'll see. But the line that I bought doesn't need. It's got double welded loops on it, so it doesn't need a fancy. Needs a fucking loop, like a loop to loop connection.
It does matter.
Yeah. I bought one line from him that had a welded loop on it, and I'm pretty sure he cut it.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
You don't want that loop to loop. It could fail. Jim's knots are not going to fail.
No. I've never got to a point where the backing was out of the reel. So if I lose a fish because my knot breaks at the backing, I mean, it'll suck, but
Is what it is.
I'm okay with it. It's a story.
I was talking to John in there one day. I was like, I'm fine with like fucking 75 yards of backing. He's like, really? I was like, how long's my fly line? And he's like 100 yards. I was like, yeah. I was like, and how? So
100 feet.
Or 100 feet, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm like, so 30 yards, roughly. A little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then 75 yards of backing. I was like, so we're over 100 yards. So that puts that fish over 300 feet from my boat. I was like, if I hook a fish over 300 and he runs over 300 fucking feet from my boat, good on him. And I can't stop him.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
I'm bone fishing.
Yeah. I'm not fucking sharking. Like, he's like, well, I normally do like 200 yards. I'm like, you could do like 100 yards, and it's way more than enough. Like, way more than enough.
I gotta go to the. So last night I get a text from Aaron, and he's like, "You know this guy on Instagram?" I'm like, "Nope." He was like, "He does an he's at the Eldridge Brothers show. He does rifles to rods." And I was like, "Okay." He was like, "He's got a bunch of TFL rods. He wants to go to a good home. You have any interest?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So he's like, all right, message the guy, tell him I sent you. So I message him, and he gets back to me this morning. He's like, yeah, I got 2. I got a 7 and 8 weight. You want them? I'm like, yeah. And then I like reiterate. I was like, what do you want for him? He's like, nothing. I just want him to go to a good home. I was like, well, I'll adopt him.
Yeah.
So.
Little stepchild.
Mandy's starting to get it, though, because I told her tonight, and I was like, I got 2 more fly rods. And she's like, what? I was like, I didn't have to pay anything for them. She's like, yeah, but you're going to need a reel, and you're going to need line. I'm like, but the fly rods were free.
Right.
That's, I mean, it's the biggest part of the battle right there. She didn't get the fly fishing math.
I mean, it could have been the most expensive part of it, though, too.
Right? Exactly.
So you got the most expensive part for free, therefore everything else is also free.
Bingo. I just don't think she gets it.
That's like going out to dinner and being like, your entree is free, you just have to pay for the sides. Oh, okay. Give me a filet.
Right?
And I got to pay for fucking a Caesar salad and some
Right.
fucking broccoli? Okay.
I thought you were just about to fucking yeet 3 of those into your mouth. I was like, holy fuck, this boat's getting the best of them.
24 fucking MGs. See ya.
So what Mandy, I mean, she may be watching this right now and whatever, that's fine. But there will be a fly rod in the hospital room. So Remy can, as she comes into this world, she can witness a fly rod and have that be the only thing she ever knows.
I think you should have Vice and be whipping up some Klausers.
I think I'm gonna.
What the fuck else am I supposed to do? I know. Meet the fuckers. You can milk a cat, but it's not happening.
If I bring it, I can almost guarantee that it's a quick labor. If I don't bring it, it's gonna be like 36 hours.
Yeah, you're really doing it for her.
Exactly. So, let's never fails. So, I'm just trying to make things go as smooth as possible when I show up. What's in that Yeti box? $1,000 worth of fly fishing material.
I mean, just a couple things to welcome the kid.
Yeah, we're just time.
Couple sharp objects. Stay away.
Right. Don't get these mixed up. They can have needles. I can have hooks. Find out Tuesday, most likely, when we'll be induced.
2 weeks?
Find out Tuesday.
Oh.
6 days. In all reality, the baby's pretty much fully cooked at this point. So, it could really, in all reality, it could happen anytime.
She's got to be loving this hot weather, too.
Oh, yeah. She was a peach when she got home from work today.
I got to tell you, that's one of the better things of both of our children being born towards the winter. Besides her not being able to fit into any warm clothing.
Yeah.
Except she just took all of mine, which is fine. I have plenty of clothes.
Yeah.
Hearing the trials and tribulations of women that have had summer babies, especially like August or September.
Yeah, luckily we're not going that far.
Where like you are just in the throes of the heat as you are just...
Like she went up, she's upstairs in our bedroom right now because our downstairs AC shit the bed and we haven't got a new one yet.
No.
So she's upstairs.
Are you headed to Home Depot tonight?
Nah. She's upstairs in the AC. It's really not that bad downstairs.
You just got to crank the upstairs one and leave the door open while you're gone.
Yeah. So we're going to get one. We're getting one before. We'll probably get one next week. But. So last Saturday, I took that. So I told you the story already. I'll tell the listeners the story. Last Saturday, actually no, it was Friday. Mandy wanted Chinese food, so I went over to Kim Lai in Portsmouth because I was in Portsmouth. Have you ever been there? I know you're Greenleaves, but it's pretty good. It's not Greenleaves good, but it's good.
There's 3 Chinese restaurants I will go to.
Greenleaves, Kowloon's. Families? Where's that?
Salisbury.
All right.
It's where we go for work.
Got you. Oh, yeah, now I remember you told me that.
That place is fucking lit. So good.
So, I go there. She literally just ordered the food when I pulled in the parking lot. So, I was like, I got a few minutes to kill. I'm going to go to Harbor Freight. So I go to Harbor Freight, and I get some batteries that we needed. And I'm walking around, and you know those little foldable stools?
Mm-hmm.
So I bought one of those.
The one-steppers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with my range of motion, it's like, because my arms don't fucking go straight, it's tough for me to reach up and grab the latches on that box. I was like, it's fucking $8 for one of these. I'll get one. So I go out, and I'm like, well, I've still got some time to kill, so I'm going to see how it works. So I set it up and reach it up, no problem. I fucking open the door. My three-way reel falls out, and I catch it. I'm like, well, that's not fucking good. So then I look in and I'm like, I can't see that fucking rod. So I'm like, it slid to the front. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Saturday, I'm at the shop. I'm waiting for Mandy and Abel to get there. So I start fucking around with it. I grab one of those long-handled reachers, and I'm reaching around, still can't get it, can't hear it. So then I grab a drive shaft out of a weed whacker, and I slide that in. I can hear the rod now. I can feel it, but I can't grip it enough. I can't, like, slide it out. So then I put a piece of tape on the end of the drive shaft, try to drag it out with that. Still nothing. So I said, well, fuck it. I'll deal with it in a little bit. Get Abel squared away, and I was like, all right, now you can help me. He said, what are we going to do? I said, we got to take this rack off this truck, this rod carrier off this truck. So we zip it off, like tip it up, and can't get it out. Like, it's like nothing's coming out. So now I'm like, did somebody steal this fucking thing? And
Yeah.
like, who would steal just the rod? So I'm like, nope. So I took it, and I had pulled my Yeti cooler out of the back of my truck, and I took it and I like tapped it on that, and tink, it came out in two pieces. It had come apart somehow. So I don't know if, like, because one of the dirt roads I was on, like going to the Little Kennebago up north, was fucking horrendous. Like 3-foot fucking potholes and shit, and some of them snuck up on you. So I'm wondering, just from bouncing around, that had something to do with it. So I get
and you said it was not lined either, right?
my rod holder.
No, your rod.
No, it wasn't lined.
Right.
Yeah. So
Lesson learned.
Yep.
Always line your rods when they go in the rod holder.
And I'm also going to I need to order them. I'm going to order some of those rod wraps.
Rod sleeves.
From Riversmith, just to have them and put those on them. And so I tried to put it in with the rod lined, and it wouldn't. I didn't like the way it was sitting, so I reeled it up. That's why it wasn't lined. But anyways, I got it out, and then I
jumped up to 4 viewers.
No shit.
Yeah. Welcome, fuckers.
Remember when we put that on in the mounts? Like, we went to loosen them in the front one, or the one closest to the back. It was just spinning because the thread inserts were fucked. Because they didn't use stainless hardware. So the front one loosened no problem. So I measured my racks, and I needed to be 6 feet apart from center to center. And it's like, well, let's see how well this thing slides with a fucking hammer. So slid, a couple inches at a time, or inch at a time, just whacked it back to where I wanted it, and then slid the other one back so it was 6 feet apart from center to center, and zipped it back on, and now it sits the way I want it to, so it doesn't hang off the back.
Yeah.
And I very well could have backed into something too, and not really known it, small tree or something like that, and flexed it enough where it pushed the reel in and popped it off, maybe. That was another thought I had.
I think you would have broken the box again.
It's 5,200 on there, so.
Yeah, but that's the fucking
No.
Pelican case. I don't think that Pelican case would have flexed that much.
So, in other words, next time we order Riversmith, I'm getting a new one, and I'm throwing that fucking thing in the trash. I don't even want to give it to Ian anymore. Maybe I'll just give it back to them.
Yeah. Be like, we product demoed this, and I bought a Riversmith. That's your review. Ah.
So.
Hey, you know all that wiring I just did on my boat?
Yeah.
Can you see what those are?
Zip ties?
No, to the left of them. The green and black handles.
Wire strippers?
Yeah, and crimpers.
You couldn't find them?
Nope. Those are the ones I bought because I wanted new ones. It's good. They're right there. Helpful. Real helpful.
Right?
It's good. Motherfucker. Yeah. Friday, buddy of mine stuck a 105-inch tuna with a poon.
That's a nice tuna fish.
Yeah. He also said he repowered and was out cruising around with his new repower. So he burned 35 gallons of fuel. And he's like, I went fucking everywhere. And he's like, it was fucking unbelievable. It's like, I love this boat now.
What do you repower with?
435 cat. He goes, I was cruising at fucking 24 knots.
What is it for boat?
I don't know.
Either way, that's good for a fucking poon boat. That's a lot of fucking sail he's got. And that's cool.
He went to fucking out to Jeffries, Scanham, down to fucking down south.
Yeah.
Back up. He was like, yeah, I burned 35 fucking gallons of fuel. He's like, I was at one point just burning like 8 gallons an hour. I was like, fuck. That's fucking better than I do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm currently burning 0 gallons an hour, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, you got the most fuel efficient boat in the fleet right now.
Yep. Fucking thing.
I saw on Facebook Marketplace the other day. Let's see if I can find it.
I have seen so many boats. There was a thought that creeps into my head today, but I didn't do it yet.
It was, this one. I almost texted you. 20-foot Seahawk center console, 1986.
Yeah.
No motor, good transom, good deck, good stringers.
The one with, it's got a bow dodger on it.
What's a bow dodger? Oh,
The
that
blue thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
$3,000?
4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I almost texted you and be like, want to run it back.
But if you look at that, the first picture.
Yeah.
Is that the first picture?
Yeah.
Now go to the next picture. Next one. It's a different trailer.
Oh, yeah. One picture, it's an easy loader.
Uh-huh.
And this one, it's a Venture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If it comes with that Venture trailer, I would buy that. That is worth it with that Venture trailer.
Yeah.
That Venture trailer is $4,000. I would buy it for that and just dump that boat onto my trailer and take the Venture trailer.
Yeah. And then I saw another one.
There's also a 23-foot Seahawks in Falmouth, Maine.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah.
The one for $3,000 with the Suzuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
But he pulled the motor off.
Oh.
Yeah. And it says deck starting to get a couple soft spots.
Maybe that's the one I was thinking about texting you about. Be like, you want to run it back?
Which I'm like, all right, if the deck is starting to get a couple soft spots, let me show you what that actually looks like, bud. And here's $60
But there was
that you're gonna give me to take that boat.
this. I kind of got a little stemmy over this one because this would almost be. It's a little short, but it's a 16-foot Sea Fox.
Yeah.
Walk around. 50 horse Merc with like kind of exactly what I want, except I'd like an 18. But it's got like plenty of casting deck. And there was another one, another sea fox that I saw. This one. This is a 19.
Yeah.
Which this one is actually a little bit better. Same money. 125. But this actually has like gunnels and actually I don't really like the gunnels because it's just a straight.
It's straight vertical.
Yeah.
So you have no place to put your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that.
Like you'd almost have to put a pad on the inside.
Yeah. That's how Century makes their boats.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one.
Really don't like that.
There's a 91 Maverick skiff, Cape Elizabeth.
Really? How much?
17.5.
Go fuck yourself.
It's got a Tohatsu 150, 2016, so it's been repowered. Freshwater, only used on Lake Winnipesaukee.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe you.
Fucking, that's a lot of money.
There's I was looking at this one that's down in Westport.
Ooh.
There's an 18-foot pointer, which is just a cool boat. It's completely just the boat.
Yeah.
But it's just such a sick down east boat. Like.
Yeah. This is another Seahawks 20-footer. 83 with a Yamaha HPDI. Doesn't say how many horse. Professional outboard mechanic owned. So that thing got zero maintenance.
Yeah, you gotta jimmy the steering wheel to 11 o'clock to start it.
Yeah.
Griffin and Sons 8. Why? They should stop making videos required.
Yeah. This is a sweet little one. No trailer, though. Maycraft. Shabig Island.
Shabig! There's a lot of boats out there for sale right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an 07 Mako. That's a nice boat. 07 Mako with a 90 horse Merc in Acton for 13.
I really, if I buy a boat, I need something. It's going to be low maintenance for me. Because I'm not a fucking mechanic.
Yeah. You know people who
Yeah.
sadly, sickly enjoy this shit. Until it gets to like this point, now I'm just like, well, like today driving home, right? So like I drove up to Dover, and I got there and I got talking to her, and then I was like, wait a minute. There's a real good chance that there's something way wrong with this boat right now that I have not checked. And I'm like, I could spend $250, or I could be spending $500, or I could spend $750 and then have a running boat. I'm like, and she was like, you could just schedule a diag with us. I was like, I could just call Timmy and just be like, fix my fucking boat at this point. Like, so what I did tonight was there's a Schrader valve on that high pressure pump.
Yeah.
So I just fucking pushed it and bled fuel out of it. So there's fuel in it. So that's good. But then I turned the key on And it's no sound. I was like, well, you didn't try and make up whatever fucking pressure I let off. So
Yep.
that's kind of no buenos. Uh-oh.
Boss is home.
Boss lady's home. God, that thing looks so sick with a river quiver on it.
It really does.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you get it running soon. Just for your sanity.
I mean, it's either going to be running soon or it's going to be sitting in Elliot at Timmy's shop until it is running. And then I'll deal with that bill when it shows up. It's about where I'm at.
Yep.
Either he gives me a fuel pump and I put it in and it works. Or
You just tow it over there.
I just leave it with him. And I say, fix it. Okay, thanks, bye.
And I'm sure he's not busy right now.
No. No, not at all. Hello?
Well, that's all I got for tonight.
Yeah. I'm kind of spent on boat dramas. George went up to Rangeley, caught fish, lost fish. Why does she have whatever? There's no explanations for anything anymore. He shockingly liked a TNT rod.
Yeah. Liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. I was like, you like that rod? You should cast the $1,000 fucking Scott rod.
Right.
I should have just sent him with it. That would have been more fun.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Hopefully, maybe we'll fucking cancel next week and we just got fish.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll live podcast from the fucking
From the boat.
from the boat.
Do something. We just got to get on the water.
See that? I'm gonna fucking live podcast from George's dinghy.
We could just go steal his boat tomorrow night.
No.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Maybe.
Oh, we'll be back.
Love you. Catch fish.
Actually, we gotta look at the weather. What's the weather lining up for next week? Wednesday, Thursday, both chance of rain. Thursday's looking more rainy in the evening. Wednesday looking clearer. We might switch podcast night tomorrow next week. We might see a Thursday night. And also right now, wind gusting is looking much more favorable on Wednesday than Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday gusts of 30. Wednesday gusts of 18 to 13. Yeah. It might be a Wednesday night boat night.
Sounds
if
sounds
she's
like
running.
a plan to me.
Oh, Saturday 84. I need the fucking boat running.
Yeah, this weekend's looking pretty good, too. All right, folks. We love you. Catch fish. don't send pictures to us.
Keep your boats running.
We'll see you next week
Don't call me if they're not
at some point.
until mine's running. Then I'll help. Maybe.
Maybe. Well, in the fall.
I'll tell you in.